Hello friends, I am Menkejan from Skill on Tech. In the series of top 200 pump interview questions, I am presenting part 5 of 20, question 41 to 50 belongs to mechanical seals. What is mechanical seal? Why it is used in pumps in place of gland packings? Mechanical seal is a device used to achieve sealing of a rotating shaft of pump, compressor, mixing vessels at its entry or exit to the casing. It has two flat radial surfaces. One rotates with the shaft and the other is connected to the casing and become a stationary parts. Means there are two important components. One is a rotary component and other one is a stationary component. Flat mechanical pump seal faces that are lapped within millionth of an inch and run against each other to make a seal. Other mechanical leakages paths are sealed using secondary seals such as O-rings and gaskets. Mechanical seal result in zero leakage or very minimized permissible leakage through stuffing box. You can see a picture where a shaft and a process fluid is shown in the casing of a pump. So you can see a leakage. If this leakage comes, then it may come into the environment. When precious or toxic fluids are handled by pumps, compressors, mechanical seals are used in place of gland packing to save fluid or avoid contamination in atmosphere. Because if you are handling a precious liquid, then wastage of liquid may be uneconomical. What are types of mechanical seal? Unbalanced seals, balanced seals, reverse balanced mechanical seals, pusher seals, non-pusher seals, conventional seals and cartridge seals. Cartridge seals are basically assembled seals and installed as a cartridge in the stuffing box. What is API cooling system of mechanical seal? These are standardized flushing piping arrangements governed by API 682 that are widely used in the industries for pump mechanical seals. As per requirement, these specific various piping plans are possible. API piping plan help to ensure good condition for mechanical seal operation as well as improving safety and pump reliability. These pipings which are installed as per piping plan are used for lubrication, cooling and flushing the mechanical seal. You can see in a picture where plan 11 is shown as per API 682. A discharge pipeline of pump has been given a branch pipe for providing cooling and lubrication to mechanical seal. The API 682 standard is a powerful tool to carry out mechanical seal selection for intended use in refinery plants. In chemical plants, the variety of applications and process fluids makes the selection of the seal a challenging job. Many parameters should be considered as characteristics of the fluid configuration of the machinery on which the seal have to be installed. Specific requirements in terms of compatibility with some restrictive standards. In coming videos, various configurations and logics of the API plans will be explained and become more interesting to know how the barrier fluids are provided in the double mechanical seals. What are the important component of mechanical seal? You can see a typical mechanical seal arrangement where all components are shown. The important components of mechanical seal are stationary seal ring, rotary seal ring, seal spring or bellows, and secondary seals, elastomers. In this picture you can see this is a pressure side and this is a rotating shaft. So you can see here there are two seal faces. So this is a stationary sealing head and this is a rotating drive unit. This is spring for providing pressure to the seal faces, and O-rings are provided. Here you can see this O-ring is provided. You can see in this picture that this is a stationary seal face here, and this is a rotary seal face, and this is a spring which provide pressure for seal faces. The seal ring which rotate with the shaft is called the rotary ring. The seal ring fixed on the casing of the machinery is called the stationary ring. Secondary seals are required to perform static sealing between rotary ring and shaft, and also between stationary ring and casing of the machine. Elastomeric O-rings are usually used as secondary seals, but alternative systems can be used. What is balance ratio in mechanical seal? There are two types of mechanical seals are used, balance seals and unbalanced seals. So this balance ratio is very important to understand. In mechanical seals, in addition to the closing force generated by the spring or bellow and hydrostatic force generated by the fluid pressure act on the seal ring. So you can see here that this AC and AO. So AC is a closing area of seal face and this is a opening area of seal face. So you can see here this unbalanced seal where balance ratio AC upon A0 is greater than 1, and in a balanced seal AC upon A0 balance ratio is less than 1. The fluid pressure also penetrates between the seal faces, producing a lubrication film and generating an opening force. The ratio between the force which are closing the seal ring and which are opening the seal ring is called the balance ratio. So closing area upon opening area ratio is greater than 1, then it is an unbalanced seal. And if it is less than 1, then it is a balanced seal. So you can clearly see in this picture. How to select suction discharge pipe size of pump? To calculate a diameter of pipe, Q equal to A into V. A is equal to cross section area of pipe. For a circular pipe, A equal to pi by 4 D square. V equal to velocity in pump suction side. Velocity in suction pipe is generally considered in range from 0.6 to 1.5 meter per second. So we can calculate the suction pipe diameter with this calculation, keeping the velocities of fluid in the suction pipe within this range. Similarly, the discharge pipe size is calculated and velocity shall be within 2 to 3 meter per second. What are possible leakage path in mechanical seal? You can see a picture where a mechanical seal assembly is shown on a pump shaft. Face leakage, chipped or cracked seal faces, rotary or stationary. So here you can see that these are the seal faces. This is a rotary unit and this is a stationary unit and this is a rotary unit. So these are the seal faces where these are matting. If these seal faces are cracked, either of any unit, that may be a rotary or stationary, then leakage may start from this point along the shaft. Stationary seal O-ring. These are the stationary seal O-rings provided here. So if this O-ring is damaged, then this may also be cause for leakage. Rotary seal O-ring. So this is a rotary part and here one seal O-ring is provided between the rotary unit and shaft. So if that is damaged, then leakage can also come along with shaft. Seal gland plate gasket. If this seal gland plate gasket, this o-ring provided here, if this will leakage or damage, then leak may occur through here also. So these are the possible leakages path in the mechanical seal. What is face-to-face arrangement in mechanical seal? You can see a picture where face-to-face arrangement of a mechanical seal is shown. You can see here that there are two common stationary seal rings provided at the center, and these are the rotary units provided outside. It is composed by a unique central stationary ring and two opposite rotary rings. It can work in pressurized and unpressurized systems. It has some interesting features like a spring not in contact with the process fluid. You can see here the springs will not be in the contact with the process fluid. Reduced overall length. The length of the mechanical seal is reduced. Simple design allows for more axial travel, handles solid and contaminated media, can operate in buffer or barrier fluid configuration, often not located entirely within the stuffing box. There is one disadvantage: outboard seal does not provide full pressure backup. So these seals can be provided with a buffer fluid and a barrier fluid configurations. Reasons of mechanical seal failure. Mechanical seal failures seem to fall into four broad categories. The seal motion was restricted and the face opened. If our seal faces will open due to any restriction in the seal motion, then leakage may occur. Heat caused the o-ring to deteriorate. Due to pressure and velocity of seal faces, heat will be generated in the seal chamber. So that can cause of o-rings to deteriorate. O-rings are made of rubber. O-rings are not suitable for very high temperature. Therefore, leakage can start from mechanical seal. The seal material was attacked by the fluid sealed. The fluid which is used for sealing of the seal, or a fluid which is handled by the pump. If are of corrosive nature, then they can attack to the seal material, and seal material can corrode or have a pittings. So that can also lead to failure of mechanical seal. The seal was installed incorrectly. If the seal is not installed properly with due care and a correct measurement, then seal will not function. Seal materials. Mechanical seal materials are shown: silicon carbide, tungsten carbide, carbon, ceramic, nickel resist steel, PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene, or metals. In mechanical seal, there are two seal faces. One is stationary seal face and other one is a rotary seal face. The stationary seal face is always made softer material compared to rotary seal face. In case any foreign particles occur in the seal face, then that should be embedded in the softer seal face. So seal will even though work. If a foreign particle will embed in a rotary seal face, then that will make a continuous scratches over the seal face, and seal will not survive and it will start leaking. Elastomers are used as a secondary seals such as o-rings in the mechanical seal assembly. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this video, hit like button below, share it with your friends and colleagues, subscribe our channel for getting updates on upcoming videos. Please leave any comments, feedback to improve the videos. Thank you.